want to give you a platform.
Hey.
So, a guy here is working on a documentary. The man has thousands and thousands of minutes of footage for what he's working on. Go ahead. You know what? The floor is yours. You can say it a lot better than me. Let everybody know what Shades of Otaku is.
All right. So, one, I just appreciate y'all for giving me this platform real quick to spit about this beautiful project. So, for everybody who does not know or may not know, my name is Justin Fro. Some of you may know me. And the project I'm currently working on is a documentary. It's called Shades of Otaku. The documentary specifically focuses on the rise of popularity in anime and its resonance with the African American community that has to do with anime in conjunction. So, what I'm doing is I'm following four black entrepreneurs, cosplayers, at different walks of life. And within their stories, their individual stories, as you see, our host graciously just brought them up just now. We have Anime Sundays, we have Moon Killer, Manny Moon, we have Greg of Land Party, and we have Tasha, Dragon Baby T. Four amazing individuals, talents in their own right within the black community. So I'll be following them on their day to day and their endeavors. And within that, you're going to see familiar faces like these two gentlemen right here because everybody's stories intertwine because we're all one big family. So, as you see here, Geek Retreat, many different conventions, MomoCon, Anime NYC, but this is a story that's dedicated to the black anime community. This is a love letter to the anime fans, the people who've been watching anime for a long time, the new people who are genuinely into this art and this medium. And yeah, it's a really special project. There's a lot of people involved. Like I said, these two gentlemen here are definitely mixed in some of the film footage. There's going to be interviews. There's going to be traveling. Like we're going to do a lot. We're currently right now doing our fundraising campaign. So if y'all want to head over to my TikTok after this lovely show, and link in my bio is the donation page. Look, any donation
By the
counts, and
way,
if you can't
if
donate,
you're not following him,
just
make sure you
share
guys
it.
do that.
Follow me, share whatever you can share. Like $1, if you could donate 50 cents, whatever you can donate is helping towards us making the project, paying our creators, traveling to where we got to travel. Like Anime Weekend in Atlanta is coming up, and we want to travel and go get some footage. We want to do like that with everybody. So, um, yeah, essentially that's the project. I'm gonna be filming from now through till March is when we're gonna wrap principal photography. If y'all run into me at a con and y'all on some cosplay, I'm gonna be with my camera. Come say what's up. Maybe you get some interviews real quick. Go in a documentary. Like I said, this is a love letter to the community. Um, this started. I don't know if either of you have seen the Netflix documentary called Enter the Anime. Have either of you saw that before?
Nope.
I can't say I have, but now that you brought it up, I'll go check it out.
Do not check it out.
Okay,
So let
never
me tell you
mind.
why.
I will not check it out.
This project, Shades of Otaku, came to be because I watched the first 5 minutes of it. I was on Netflix. I was like, oh, a documentary on anime. That's like the third one that fucking exists. So let me check this out real quick. Turned it on. First 5 minutes, I was like, this is disgusting and I'm offended. And we could do better than this. It just felt like it wasn't coming from a place of love. It felt like it wasn't coming from a place of genuine love for anime. It felt like anime is pretty popular right now. Yo, let's get some executives on there. Send this girl to Japan and let's do some interviews with people. Like that's just what it felt like to me. I watched the next hour of it. I was confirmed in my like this don't feel real to me. And that inspiration, well, the lack of inspiration is what gave me the inspiration to make Shades of Otaku. Because I was like, one, we could do better than this. And two, everybody really, really loves, and for some reason, the black community is very, very passionate and tied into anime. And I was curious as to why that is. Like, why do we all like fuck with Dragon Ball Z so hard? Like yeah, we love Batman and Superman too, but Dragon Ball Z just hit different for us for some reason, or Sailor Moon just hit different for us, or Naruto just hit different for us. So I wanted to explore why that is. And every person that I've talked to so far, like whether it be y'all, whether it be Tasha, whether it be Greg, Sunday, everyone's down. Everyone's down because it's all the same love for the same project and for the same medium and same art. So
Absolutely. And any way that we can get more representation out there for us the anime community, which is rising every day by the month, it's bigger now than it even was a year ago. So having that representation out there, doing the things that we do, is definitely why we know, because this is our guy right here. So we definitely always want to make sure he gets the platform. But like he said, he is following 4 people. So I want to give him the floor one more time so that we can talk about some of the people that he's going to be following.
All right. So
So the
first,
floor is yours.
what we're doing essentially in the documentary itself is we're hitting 3 main anime hubs for the Black anime community. I'm going to be filming in New York, gang gang, Atlanta, and LA. Those are my 3 main hubs that I'm going to film. Now, within those hubs, we're going to have people in neighboring states that are also part of the community try and come so we can knock out interviews one time. We can get everybody having just a good ass time together and get as much footage. Our first person we have here in New York is my boy Greg, founder of Land Party. If anybody's coming to Anime NYC, you definitely want to hit up Greg and come to his Anime NYC after party. It's going to be lit. It's going to be great. And we're going to be documenting it as part of the documentary because we also know how to get lit. That's something that other people don't know too. Like the Black anime community, I mean, y'all can talk to it too. Y'all going to AWA. Y'all be at MomoCon. I be
There's going to
seeing
be
what
the
y'all be
land
doing. I
party
be
at
seeing y'all
AWA.
videos.
So
There's going to be a land party at AWA as well. So spotlight on Greg. He's an amazing entrepreneur. Like he really does what he needs to do. And he definitely is connected to so many people within the community that him being one of the main characters is amazing because he legit touches almost every aspect of this community across America. Literally, like literally. This man has personal connections with everyone. And what he does with Land Party is amazing. If anyone's ever been in New York and went to a Land Party event or even at a DreamCon after party for Land Party, they know how to do it, and they know their people and they know their community. So definitely follow Greg too if y'all haven't yet. He's dope.
Greg is definitely good people. It's like I don't see him out and about like as much, but I got a chance to get to know him a little bit at Geek Retreat. You know, he definitely has a strong personality. I remember like my first impression of him wasn't the best, but I kind of have to say, you know what? Maybe I just need to get to know him a little bit. Nah, he's real cool people. Like, you know, so
It's that New
no,
York
shout out to
energy,
all
bro.
the
That's
people
that
at the
New
Land
York
Party.
energy. You know, sometimes
Exactly.
we're a little rough
Sometimes,
around the
some
edges, but
little different from
inside,
others, you know. But no, I love Greg. Like, man, he
Nah,
good
Greg
people.
ran up on me just because I have long nails. That man thought I had like the C word nails. So I was like, nah, bro, get out of here. Nah. We beefing. We beefing. Nah, bro. There's no way. There's no way you just ran up on me. That was the first thing. That was the first thing. You didn't say hi. No. The first thing that you said was, man, why you got the C word hands? I'm like,
I'm
bro.
sorry, bro. Like as a New
bro.
Yorker, sometimes that's just the way we come in hot. We come in hot like that. Like
Nah, he came in there. No. Trust me, he came in hot. Yeah, he definitely did. But I got my get back.
I'm
Trust
about
and
to
believe,
say,
I
But
you
I
got
get
my
your
will
get
get
say
back.
back,
this
and it'll
though.
be good.
I
Speaking,
got my get
speak,
back when it came to Greg. I sure did. I said it. I'm saying hell too. I got my get back.
You
now,
get your
speaking
get
of
back, and
Geek
it'll be
Retreat
good.
though, you know, talk a little bit about Mama.
Yes, Dragon Baby T. First of all, shout outs to Tasha because she's the reason we even know each other. Like she's the
Biggest
reason that
troll.
that I'm even here right now is
Fucking
because of
troll.
y'all and
Sucker.
her. So Tasha's actually one of the first people that I've got on this project to follow. And luckily enough, when I reached out to her, she was like, a lot of the people that you're trying to contact is going to be at this thing called Geek Retreat. I was like, oh, word? I was like, I'll be down to come and film, like, for you. And she was like, oh, bet. And that's how that started. So big shout out
Mm,
to Tasha, like, because I wouldn't have known y'all. I wouldn't have got to be at Geek Retreat, get all that footage
It was
from
smart.
her. Tasha's so unique because she
So
is one of the co-founders of Geek Retreat, and her storyline in the documentary itself is finding a place outside of conventions for Black nerds to be themselves and converse. So she's also a key element to just the outside life of anime conventions in the documentary. Another
but
one like
remember,
Greg that
guys,
also has a lot of connections to the other people as well.
just because Tasha likes to bring us all together, like that's been her whole thing. Just conventions not having to be the only place for people like us to be able to get together, create content, just chill, whatever. But don't shortchange Tasha either. Just because she's the mama of the group, don't mean that she can't
Oh
do
no,
this.
Tasha be going. She be getting. She's also a cosplayer as well, like fire too. Like Tasha deserves all the flowers she can, but she's a really cool component of the documentary too.
beautiful
I
woman.
really
Wonderful
like
troll.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful troll. I love
No,
this
she
troll.
trolls the crap out of me, and I love her
Wonderful
for it.
troll.
I call her. She knows I call her Mama Tasha,
She
and
is.
she
She is
just
Mama Tasha.
she likes messing with me, but in a good way. In a good way. She ain't never gonna give me a straight answer about anything. She's gonna make me sweat
That's that
over
Virgo
some
energy.
things, but it's always all love.
That's that
Always
Virgo
at the end of the day.
energy.
But if y'all can see right here, she does that cosplay thing too, and there's plenty of other examples of that. But nah, she definitely. If you see all the Geek Retreat videos that we do when we're at the cabin and we're doing all that, she is one of the two that makes that possible.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely always a shout out to her. So so now
Dragon
it's
Baby
time to go
T.
ahead and go talk about another one here.
Yes, Miss Moon. So Moon is actually the second person that I reached out to about the documentary. And I did definitely want to have a different dynamic of people to follow. You feel me? Like we have Greg, big New York energy, like loud, whatever he is. We have Tasha working behind the scenes, but also, Tasha be a little cool, a little sassy every now and then. Moon, Moon is just a sweet ass person. Like Moon is just so sweet. Like first of all, her cosplays are on fuck point. Like she's definitely one of the most talented cosplayers like that I've ever known or seen. And if you ever get the chance to like talk to her in person, she's mad cool. Like she's mad cool. She's hilarious. Like she's legitimately funny. Like she's a legitimately funny person. So me following her around, definitely you get to see more of the creative process of a cosplayer, right? Like Greg, we're gonna follow him around. We're gonna see his dealings with creating events. Tasha, we're gonna follow her around and see how she brings community outside of convention. Moon, we're gonna get that artistry. We're gonna get that creativity. How does she build her cosplays? What does she use as materials? Like, what does it take to put yourself in this cosplay and go and be in competitions, right? That's where Moon tells the story from that aspect. And Moon Killer, y'all definitely follow her if you haven't already. She's dope. Y'all can speak to it too.
Moon is one of my favorite people. She's been on the podcast before, and
Oh,
she's gonna
word?
be
That's
coming
what's up.
back. She's gonna be coming back on the podcast down the road. Like yeah, no, she's looked out for me a lot of times, and I've already got footage of how much I've gushed about Moon on one of these podcasts before. But when she's a subject right now, she's done things for me in this community that other people haven't. Like she took what she didn't have to do. She took time out of her day. When we went to Anime Week in Atlanta last year, she did like a Moon meetup. She set up a meetup for her fans to be able to come to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she wanted to create all this content, but she never had time to create content. She only ended up being able to do content with two people that entire weekend, and that was Baker J and myself. She didn't do anything with anybody else that whole weekend. And then she sat on our footage. And I was sitting there like, like a week went by or whatever. I'm like, I know we did this video together, but I'm like, she hadn't dropped it yet. This does she not like it? Turned out she was saving it because she remembered when my birthday was, and she dropped it on my birthday
Nice.
and just told everybody to go shout me out. And like literally just did this whole dedication post, not just the Insta story, an actual dedicated post that's still up. And I'm just like, I can never say enough nice things about her.
Yeah, nah, Moon is great. And like I said, like following her, like each person has a different story to tell, and through them, the story of other people. You feel me? So like for example, Moon, you have your own personal connection with her, right? Vocals has his own personal connection with Tasha. I have my own personal connection with Greg. Like we all have that. So that is also a really interesting dynamic to each person's characters. You feel me?
But yeah, I definitely get it. Like
Yo,
we
I
talked
love
about with
vocals.
Greg, you know what I'm saying? As the person, this guy right here.
I love vocals, bro. He's mad annoying. Yo.
But you know what? And Greg does, like you said, does a really good job of like putting these parties together and everything like that. But you know what? At the same time, what good is a party without somebody that can really get the party going?
Right. And that is definitely my boy Sunday. Yo, it was funny because I reached out to Sunday early on in documentary like development. I was just like, yo, bro, do you want to be in this documentary? I gave him the speech, all that, like this, that, and the third. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm down. And it's funny because like each other person that I was like, one of the reasons I'm raising funds is also to pay our creators. You feel me? Like to pay the people as actors and as talent. So I was like, yo, Sunday, like, you can give me your rate, like, like how much you want for the project or what you need. My boy was like, man, I just need food on set. He was just like, I need to make sure I just got some food and I'm straight. And that was before he was even a main subject. He was just just a person that was going to interview. Two
That
weeks
sounds like
ago,
him.
2 weeks ago, I was like, I need to switch out my fourth person. So I hit him up. I was like, yo, instead of being like featured, do you want to be one of the main components of the doc? He was like, yeah, I'll be down for that. We could do that. I was like, I bet. But nah, the cool thing, that's one of the coolest things about Sunday is he's so chill and so passionate about what he does at the same time.
The
Like
uncle.
he's so passionate about anime, but that's one of the chillest mans I've ever met in my life. Like he's just chill at the same
Wait.
time. But at the same time, the things that come out this man's mouth is hilarious. That's another one. He's another one that like
Hell.
Moon is hilarious. If you ever sat and
Alpha,
talked
look
to him.
here. I rock with anime, but say he's that chillest, I ain't gonna hold you. That man wild, bro.
I
He
mean, he
is
does
though.
kind of just be chilling in the corner at these parties, though.
That's because
Look here.
he's
Yeah,
tired from
yeah.
wilding out on a regular
Look here.
basis.
Y'all gotta know Anime Sunday personally, bro. Like that's it. If y'all just know him personally behind closed doors, or not even in events, I mean, like I'm talking about like Airbnb, talking to him, not in clubs, not in the conventions. I mean, we're talking in the backyard. I'm talking and you talking. This
No, that
man's
man
wild.
is funny. That man
This
is
man is
hilarious.
funny, but he's wild, bro. He's one of the funniest, wildest people.
It's
I run up
another
on him every
it's
time.
another
Every time I
Virgo.
see him, like you literally see how Anime was. We was playing the game. We was in Airbnb. You saw how Anime Sunday was trying to play Cheers to the Governor. You saw how he was playing that
No,
game.
we gotta get him on here sometime.
Like that man is wild, and he be saying things that really be triggering people in the anime community. I'm just like, nah, I said the same thing, but y'all don't like me for it. So hey, he can take the bullet this time.
But he don't be
He'll
taking them.
take the
That's why
bullet.
he don't be taking them. That's why they be shooting at you with active machine guns. They be shooting him with BB guns. But yeah, Sunday is my fourth person and brings that different element to the table.
No, absolutely. And I will say one more time, guys, that is Shades of Otaku. Definitely go support this man. Anything helps. Look, you guys have been gracious enough to spend some money on us on this podcast. We appreciate it. Maybe if you got the dollar or two to spend, go to his thing and put it there instead. He could definitely use it with his project, and we're definitely here for it.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for giving me the platform. And yeah, definitely y'all after this, go to my page. In my bio is the link to the campaign. You can watch the trailer, which is fire. If I do say so myself, I don't like to big up myself too much, but I think the trailer's fire. And it also, again, features these two amazing gentlemen as well. And a lot of the people that we talked about. You get to see clips of Geeketry, clips of DreamCon, MomoCon, all that stuff. The trailer is fire. And we're going to keep filming from now through till March. So there's still a lot more to film. And hope to see y'all in it possibly too.